Once I built that Kyosho Turbo Scorpion and posted that video, I said in there that I'd probably buy me another one. And someone in the comments on that video said it won't be your last, I promise, because once you go Kyosho, you can't go back. And they're right, because I was very happy with that build. Very happy with that car. I'm sure this is pretty much going to be the exact same platform. I've got a few different parts, like the chrome wheels, got a yellow tub, all the same parts here. Those will be all the same too. There's your instructions and decals. There's parts there, all aluminum parts. So yeah, let me figure out what direction I'm going to go with this, and then I will be right back. Well, here's what I come up with. I decided, like I said, my favorite color is orange, so I wanted to do this one orange. Went ahead and went with the factory blue stripes on it, and I decided to go ahead and put blue lights on it too. So the light buckets have blue LEDs, and I got a blue whip. To get these light buckets in this cage, I got on A-Main and ordered the cage and light buckets for the Kyosho Turbo Scorpion. It all bolted right up, so I thought it turned out pretty good. But I pretty much did this one the same way as my Turbo Scorpion. I did go brushless, same motor and ESC, same servo. I did put the different gears in this one. I didn't want to run it as fast as my Turbo Scorpion, because I think I got 47 miles an hour and it can possibly go faster. So hopefully this one's slowed down a little bit, which I thought was odd, because like I said, these pretty much are the same platform, but this one didn't come with the extra gears like the Turbo Scorpion did. So I just went ahead and used the gears out of it, or the spares that came with it, for this to slow this one down. But yeah, I'm real happy with this one. I'm a little worried about my paint. I mean, I think the tub's fine, painted orange, but this wing's a different plastic, so we'll see how long the paint lasts on that. Come on. Okay, had a little issue taking that pin out to get this door off. Anyway, I got it off. Only painted one side of it, the side's gonna be seen. And then I didn't really paint the inside of the tub, I just got overspray in there. I got my on-off switch right there. And then I haven't got all the wires organized inside here yet. I just kind of put it together to make sure everything works. And these little pins are a pain. There we go. Yeah, there's all the wiring. Got the Amazon servo there, ESC mounted there, radio link there, and then for that whip, the little regulator to run the full power to that whip is mounted right there. Like I said, this is basically the same thing as the Turbo Scorpion. And like I said, I didn't paint the inside either. I just, it's not going to be seen. I'm not worried about that. But we'll see how long the paint lasts on this. It seems to be okay on the plastic. Like I said, I'm just worried about the wing, because the wing's a different type of plastic, and the paint didn't stick too well on there. I did let everything bake in the sun for a little bit after I painted it to help cure it better. And here it is next to my Turbo Scorpion. Like I said, they're basically the same thing. It does come with a few different parts. Shocks are different looking. Like I said, this one didn't come with any headlight buckets or anything like that. And then, like I said, this one came with the extra gears where this one didn't. And also, you can see it. There's like a little motor shield right there this one came with. But this one, I couldn't find it in a box. This one didn't have a shield that went in there, so I just did without that. But really good platform right here. I'm really happy with these. So I can't wait to get this one out. I'm just waiting on the weather to get better so we can get that one out and get it running around. So It'll be seconds for y'all, but it may be a day or two for me before I get this thing out and run it. Anyway, y'all hang tight and we'll go do a speed run on it and see what it does. Alright, got the 2S battery in. Okay, 31 miles an hour. Well, this one was a lot of fun. I really hated taking it out and getting it dirty and scratching it up. It did tumble towards the end, kind of scratched the wing right there, scratched the decal up. Paint seems fine on the plastic though here. But yeah, what's the point in building it if you're not going to play with it, you know? And I didn't do a 3S run on it because I didn't want to tear it up in the concrete. I had a hard time controlling it on 2S. When I was running it in the dirt though, it was on 3S. But this thing probably do 40. Like I said, I did 31 on 2S. I did put the 28 tooth pinion on it with a 41 tooth spur gear. This is the spare gears that came with the Kyosho Turbo Scorpion. So I ran those. And these front tires are hard. They're not soft like the Kyosho Turbo Scorpion is, so I didn't have to glue these on. Those were on there pretty good, but I did glue these on. But they're so soft and bouncy. Like I said, I didn't want to run it on 3S on concrete. Actually, it'd probably do 40. I don't know. But this is my car, and I'm very happy with it. I'm happy with the turnout. It was a lot of fun, and I plan on to keep running it. If it gets dirty, it gets scratched up, then it is what it is. But I built it to play with. But anyway, I hope y'all really enjoyed the video, and y'all be good and take care.